It's time to hunker down in your vaults with an ice-cold Nuka-Cola. There has been major leaks in regard to the upcoming Fallout TV show that could give fans more details about what this story entails. Find out what exactly I'm talking about. Up next. What up guys, this is Kalo and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content, drop a like on the video, and follow me on Twitter. So, proper video game adaptations to live action TV shows seems to be a positive trend in 2023. Let's just hope this wave continues when it comes to shows like God of War and this Fallout show. So the leaked set images did reveal firstly that season 1 of the show has apparently wrapped up shooting. This could point to at least this year being the year where we actually get a trailer for this show. But as to when we could see that trailer, the upcoming Xbox Game Showcase could be a nice spot for this. But honestly, that's more focused on games. I think this summer is when we get the trailer. A number of other pictures have been leaked all over the internet, like cast and crew receiving an embroidered Vault 33 jacket. The importance of this leak hints at the show's possible location, and when talking about location and Fallout, those two things go hand in hand in regards to factions, characters, and even storylines. So when I was sifting through more of these set leaks, there was another picture that showed a Vault Dweller standing next to an NCR flag. This is huge when talking about Fallout, and it pretty much confirms the fact that this show is taking place on the West Coast. To further back that point, on the Fallout Wiki, you can also see that every vault up until Vault 34 is situated somewhere on the West Coast. We also get some shots of the interior of a vertibird, which is the best means of travel for factions like the Brotherhood of Steel. Speaking of the Brotherhood of Steel, we also got an alleged picture of a power armor set which looks massive. Something I picked up on in entries like Fallout 3, the power armor really didn't have that weight to it when traversing around the wasteland. But in my opinion, the game that has come closest to this tank-like feeling was Fallout 4. My reasoning as to bringing up these aspects of the leaks was just to prove that paying attention to the finer details from games could really go a long way with fans. Look at how The Last of Us seemingly blends in aspects of the game along with their own take on it. There are certainly points within the show where I'm like, oh, that was different from the games. But at the same time, it completely made logical sense as to make that change. I also want to preface this by saying this show could be an absolute dud, but at least it's nice to see that the people behind it actually are passionate about the game's lore and overall vibes. We also got shots at the Red Rocket gas station that made its debut in Fallout 4, along with a picture of a German Shepherd on set. If this show has dog meat in it, it automatically gets an 11 out of 10. Sorry, I don't make the rules, but he's a good boy. At first, admittedly, I was very much not a fan of the idea of this concept for a show based around Fallout. But after seeing these leaks, at the very least, I'm intrigued at what's going on. My main thing is, what kind of story are we going with? So now that we got the show leaks out of the way, I thought it would be good to sneak in this little bit of added news, or at least some speculation. I'm all for brand synergy when it comes to releasing a show. I speculated in the Last of Us video that when Part 2 season finally releases, or at least when the finale comes out, we could get official word that Part 3 of the game is in active development. So what about Fallout? Now this ties to Obsidian, who famously made the masterpiece of a game that is Fallout New Vegas. Tim Cain from Obsidian was speaking to The Gamer, expressing his desire to see a graphical remaster of New Vegas come to life. This was a response to how the Outer Worlds production director, Eric DeMilt, said that graphics are never Obsidian's priority, but they could see potential in giving New Vegas a much-needed current-gen facelift. Cain went on to state, not that it's up to me, but a graphical remaster of Fallout New Vegas would be awesome. Now, before you start typing, I know this is just some people saying this project would be cool, but there's been multiple occasions where Obsidian themselves put out into the world expressing their desire to do something with New Vegas or even Fallout. But to back some of this, Obsidian is owned by Microsoft, who owns Bethesda, who owns Fallout. You picking up what I'm putting down? I think at the very least when the TV show drops, we could pretty much expect a game or some type of game-related content to drop alongside it, and a remaster of New Vegas could easily fit that bill. But as per usual, I will pass this question off to you. Are you guys excited for the Fallout TV show? And would you like to see a remaster of Fallout New Vegas or Fallout New Vegas 2? But that about does it here. I've been Kalo. I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys next time.